There we go. I figured out how to use my phone. I'm out on a walk. Duh. Moving and shaking. How's everybody doing? I popped on for an Instagram live today because I actually did an Instagram live with the dude who I want to bring on to chat with you a few weeks ago, and I got to bring him on again because stuff just got even crazier with what we talked about. So I'm going to I'm a total luddite with technology, but I need to bring this guy on as like a guest, which I'll do shortly, but I don't know which buttons to push to do this. So let me look at my buttons here. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I'm just going to wait for this person to come in, and while I'm waiting for them, I'm just going to talk to you. I'm going to talk to you, and if my phone sends me the little beepy beep that they're ready to come on, then we'll just do it. So it's been an interesting week, you guys. I was supposed to be down in Austin, Texas this week, and I was supposed to be at the Roonga event and doing podcasts with all my homies down there, and my family's going to be down there, and I had this really kind of like significant health issue pop up. You know, I got a knee procedure done, and this was a few weeks ago, and about like 5 days ago, my knee just like blew up at night. I mean, literally, like I thought I had a septic knee, and I was like on painkillers, and I had to cancel my whole trip and go in for like to get a bunch of crap drained from my knee. And it's all kind of on the up and up now. Obviously, I'm walking. I can do that. But now I'm going to go do my usual, 700-pound barbell squat after I go on my walk. Not really. But anyways, so yeah, I'm on the home front. I'm working on some book projects, working on some cool podcasts for you guys, and all sorts of stuff. But it's been an interesting week, and I was just telling somebody I was talking with, when God throws you curveballs. If you'd asked me like 5 years ago, I would have been like, God, why are you punishing me, God? And now it's just, everything happens for a reason. And I mean, and really, God works in mysterious ways. And I've found that whenever something happens that throws a curveball at me, something magical comes out the other side. And it's always just amazing on the other side. So anyways, let me see if this person's ready to come onto my Instagram live. I'll text him real quick. Hold on. Sorry, you guys. Just bear with me just a second. I have to figure out the person who I'm bringing on has to make a request on Instagram to be on my video. So let's see. Let's see. There we go. I'm not seeing them on there, so we'll just, let's see, let's search if they're on here. Sorry, you guys. Okay, I just sent a request for them to be on my Instagram live. We'll see if that works. Anyways, so I hope everybody's having an amazing Monday as I sit here and fill in the silence with awkward conversation. Totally awkward conversation while we wait for my special guest to arrive, because I don't know what to talk about otherwise. You guys could ask me questions. I could see if they're on yet. Really, I have no clue. Gosh, I wish I knew how to use Instagram better. Let's see here. All right, well, let's see. Sing a song. Oh, there we go. Okay, I got this person on. Now let's see if they have to make a request to be in my video. Scott, you got to make a request to be on, man. Otherwise, I don't think this works. Let's see. There we go. I'm going to be talking with my friend Scott about this silly thing that's hanging around my neck. There he is. Hey, Scott, how's it going?
Hey, what's up, buddy? Life is
Not a
good. We're
whole
both
lot,
on a
man.
walk.
Oh, you on a walk also? Oh,
I
look at
am.
us. We're such healthy little health nerds getting our 10,000 steps in.
That's right.
Hey, so for those of you who have like listened to my podcast with the great Scott, I forget, is it Donald or Donnell?
Donald.
Scott Donald. So Scott and I have done a few Instagram lives in the past. We've also done a podcast because he developed this crazy little magnetic device that you hang around your neck or that you put around your head that basically simulates like a ton of different molecules like caffeine or CBD or nicotine or I don't know if Scott can say this, but I think there's one that's freaking close to MDMA. And it does the same thing as when you take the supplement, but it's literally just like a magnetic signal. Like I have mine set on theobromine, the feel good molecule from chocolate right now. So in the middle of the day, you put it on instead of like having a cup of coffee or maybe a big old piece of chocolate. You just do this. But anyway, so I'm dinking around on the app that comes with this thing. It's called a Hapbee. You can get it at what's my link that people save money with? It's bengreenfieldfitness.com/Hapbee, HAPBEE. So, anyways, I'm dinking around on the app and I get an app update and I log into the app and all of a sudden I see all these blends and I'm like, Scott, what are all these blends? Like the nighttime blend and the afternoon blend, the deep sleep blend, the cocktail party blend. And so I said, you know what, don't even, I'm like, you're going to explain it to me anyway. Let's kill two birds with one stone. Explain it to me and everybody else. And I'll just pull up Instagram and that way I'll kill two birds with one stone and tell everybody else about it too. So these, because before you could just like put it on one signal, like energy or sleep or whatever, and put it on for like 1 hour up to 8 hours, and that was it. But fill me in on what's going on with these blends.
Yeah, so this is the next major milestone iteration of the business. So we found a way to basically combo them. So if you want to get a melatonin adenosine blend for your deep sleep, or if you want to get a CBD caffeine boost, we turn that into a deep work state. Or if you want to do email mastery, it's nicotine and caffeine. So we're able to pulse these now to your body and trigger more receptor sites to give you the feeling of both together in a third experience.
Is it playing both at the same time, or is it like doing, let's say I wanted to like go down to my office and work, is it like doing nicotine for a certain period of time and then caffeine after that? How's it work?
Yeah, so these signals are about anywhere from 45 seconds to a minute and a half, okay? And what it does is in that time window, we can start to trigger protein receptors. And so what we do is we just overlay them and we pulse them. So they're not playing at the same time. It's almost like a playlist with 2 to 4 songs on it. And after a couple minutes, you're getting the full load and you're going back and forth and back and forth. And because the signals reside for multiple minutes, sometimes the half-life is 10, 20 minutes, they're still going while we put other signals onto you. So it basically allows us to layer them.
Okay, so walk me through what each of the blends are, because I didn't understand when I looked at the app. I couldn't quite tell like what each one actually, because there were like a few for sleep, for example. So I obviously don't want to do like a 2-hour long Instagram live, but like give me the quick and dirty on each blend.
Sure. So if anybody is listening to this, because I'm seeing a bunch of comments, so if you get the newest version of the app, you'll see them on there.
Yeah, and I'll put a link in here. I'll put a link into the chat while you're talking. Go ahead.
Okay, cool. So the blends, I think we have almost 20 of them now. And with more, okay, so here's the thing I'll say. Think of the drug signals as raw ingredients now. And what we can do is create, like with our scientists are now mixologists, right? And now they can pulse them over. And so what we've done is we've taken a whole team of people and we've tested out what the best blends are going to be for. One of my favorite ones is Time to Lounge after I just want to chill at the end of the night. And so that's a mix of like a CBD THC blend of signals. My other one is Email Mastery, which I can knock out. I swear to you, I knock out 3 hours of work in like an hour. And that's just a nicotine theobromine blend, okay? And then we have them for meditation. We have them for travel, your morning commute. It's a mix of nootropics and energy boost. And then the more signals we
Is
launch,
it,
raw
I'm going to
signals.
interrupt you for a second. Like, is it
Yeah.
written anywhere what each of the blends are, like on your website or anything?
Yeah. In fact, in the app, if you click on each of the blends themselves, it'll take you to a page where it explains something about them. And then there's an ingredients tab where you just click on the ingredients button and it shows you what they're from.
Oh, okay. I obviously didn't go that deep. That's good to know. All
Yeah.
right. So, with these blend, let's say somebody's playing like the CBD THC lounge blend after a day of work. If they show up for work the next morning and they do like a pee test, are they going to be like positive for having like smoked weed the night before or something like that?
The good news is that there's no chemical bind. So we're not mimicking the covalent bonds. There's nothing in your body. We have a ton of pro athletes using this right now. I can't say exactly who because there's entire sports and baseball teams that won't let us. But there's a lot of people using this right now for that exact reason. They love getting the nootropic effect. They love getting the relaxation for their muscles, the rejuvenation, the better night's sleep. But that's the benefit of it. There's nothing in your body that's going to trigger a test other than maybe like an AO scanner or some test like that we've been able to show. Makes your, like, we had Dr. Don Woods, one of the top trauma doctors in the world. He just
Yeah, I
tested with
know
a
him.
bunch of
He's
his
been to my house.
patients.
He's amazing. We did a podcast. People should listen to that one. It's crazy.
Yeah, so he's partnering with us on Happy because of how much it can help people with trauma. And he took a bunch of his folks, gave them the nicotine signal, and then put them on an AO scanner, and literally it popped up that they've had nicotine, and they've never had nicotine. So
But that wasn't like a P test. That AO scan, people don't know, that's like a body energy scan.
that's right. That's
That's
right.
kind of crazy though that it correlates to even if you haven't had nicotine, like if you just had it hanging around your neck.
Yep. It is
Wow.
crazy. It was actually one of the best proofs of both our techs, of AO scanner
Yeah.
and Happy.
Yeah,
But
I'll interrupt real quick. People are asking what this is. It's called a Happy. You go to bengreenfieldfitness.com/happy. That's at least my link. You can save money on it. It's HAPBEE, bengreenfieldfitness.com/happy. I've been using it for like 6 months. It's crazy, and this is all based on the principles of entrainment. But the more you use it, the better it works. I had a few people tell me they like got it, and they're like, I don't feel anything. They ship it back. I'm like, dude, just keep using it every day for like use it for sleep at night, and then put it on like a boost function in the morning or in the afternoon. And within like a week, they're like, dude, I'm feeling it. Like it's actually working now.
that's right.
So for me, like the more I use it, the better it feels. My problem is, of course, I'm not gonna like, you know, get all lovey-dovey with my wife at night wearing this thing around my neck or around my head. But I put it under my pillow when I sleep.
That's right.
Yeah.
And by the way, in Q1 of next year, you guys are going to see something huge that we've been working on all this year. We're working on a bed topper. So one of my best friends in the world, Todd Youngblood, runs Chili Sleep. And we've been partnering and working on this product with them forever that can basically become, it doesn't have to be a wearable anymore. It can just literally be a bedspread on the top of your mattress. It can go right under Chili because it's a 17-inch overlay to your whole body. But basically, you can have a playlist all night long. We can help eventually with
Dude,
blood
that's
flow.
sick.
We can help with your lower back and soreness with CBD. We could give you melatonin on your head and your chest. We can wake
I
you up with
dude, I
caffeine.
I love the era that I'm living in.
Me
This is
too,
so
man.
fun.
Me
Like,
too.
because it blows people's minds. They're like, what, you mean like I can put caffeine in my body without drinking coffee or taking a caffeine pill? And it's just like the signal. And as soon as I push stop on the signal, the caffeine's gone and out of my system. And I was like, yeah. And for some people, it's like, like they can't process it. And I was having a hard time processing it too. But, I thought, I'll give it a try. And, dude, it's nuts. It's just so cool to be living in an era like this where we can do stuff. When are you gonna do the ivermectin signal, bro?
Oh my gosh. You believe me, man. Metformin, ivermectin, we've
I'm
been looking
telling
into
you,
everything, dude. Yeah.
yeah. Wouldn't that be crazy? Like
We
you don't get vaccinated. You just hang this thing around your neck.
Oh, that'd be unbelievable. We've been looking into the
Yeah,
non-covalent, covalent aspects. We can't get it perfectly, but there's a few things we can do for boosters, at
yeah,
least.
yeah, yeah. Well, I dig it. And so how many blends are there on with the new app upgrade to choose from? Actually,
There's
you know what? List every single blend for me. Just go. I mean, if you have them in front of you.
I don't have them in front of me because I'm walking, but it's
Oh, you bastard.
morning routine, morning commute, email mastery, focus, deep work, creative mind. We have wake up. That's one of my favorites. We have time to relax, time to lounge, Zen meditation, sleep, deep sleep, bedtime, party hardy, or it's time to party. That one's basically like a mix of the alcohol signal with another one. That one's one of my favorites too.
Oh,
But yeah, anything like there's a pre-workout, post-workout signal, which is what all of our athletes are starting to use a lot.
what's the post-workout signal?
CBD and a rejuvenation theobromine and one more thing.
Dude, that's sweet.
Yep.
Okay, oh, and somebody's asking, like, do you got to have your phone on? No, what happens is you use the app on your phone to turn it on, and then
Right.
once it's on, you don't need your phone anymore. You can walk away, and you can even like have it so that the Bluetooth turns off as soon as you start the signal. You can have it so that the power turns off once it finishes running whatever cycle you have. So for all you people who like just want to be as least tied to technology as possible and not have like a phone and a thing hang around your neck. Yeah, you can do all that. So, I mean, it's impressive. I mean, honestly, the only thing I'm kicking myself about is I didn't invest in the company, but you know, oh, you missed some.
Well,
But yeah,
we're going out for 10 million right now, so we can stay in touch. There's a lot going on behind the scenes.
Yeah, keep me in the loop. I still got to buy dinner for my kids. But
Okay.
anyways, so for those of you who want to try this thing, you go to bengreenfieldfitness.com/hapb. Now, you know, obviously Scott could spend an hour and a half getting into the science of this on Instagram Live, but what's cool is he already did on my podcast. So if you go to my podcast and you search for HapB, you can find the full, like, long interview that I did with Scott where we explain everything. And we don't talk about the blends on there because these are brand new, which is why we're doing this live. But somebody says, can you use it in offline mode completely? Yeah, you can. You got to turn it on from your phone, though, because you got to use the phone to tell the Happy which recipe to play. And
like
then you can,
right.
like a remote control. Yeah, exactly. It's like your TV. Like, you got to use the remote control, turn it on, and then you don't need the remote anymore. So yeah, well, Scott, I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to hop on and explain to a dumbass luddite like me how this thing actually works. But I'm stoked. I'm going back to my office right now. I was actually just at the hospital getting an MRI on my knee, but so I got a bunch of emails back in my computer. So what I'm going to do is, what was the email one you said again?
You cut out for 2 seconds.
Oh, you broke up.
Piece?
I'm going back to my office after this walk to go work on emails. What's the email one?
Email. It's like a nicotine theobromine boost. So it's
no, but what's it called?
Together. Email mastery.
What? Email mastery. Okay, I'm gonna go back and do email mastery.
That's the one you want.
Well, absolutely. Cool, man. I'm stoked, dude. Thanks for doing this. And it's a super fun device. So for any of you out there who want a fun little biohack to play with that is like shockingly effective, you gotta try this thing out. So, all right. Well, I gotta go. I feel like I'm starting to get too long in the tooth. Okay. All right, you guys. Well, thanks for watching.
Have new signals. All right.
Oh, sweet. I love this stuff. All right, Scott. Thank you so much, man.
Thanks, everybody. See you, buddy.
All right, see ya. All right, thanks for watching, you guys. And then just, you guys know how to get a hold of me. Just message me on Instagram or whatever if you have questions about this. And thanks for popping in for a fun little afternoon chat about cool biohacks. And I'll be talking to you tomorrow. I got a great article coming out for you tomorrow about how to combine muscle gain and fat loss. I think you're going to enjoy. A couple of wonderful podcasts dropping this week, including one on the whole vaccine debate. So that'll be interesting. And yeah, I love you guys. Thanks for watching.